26 years later, The Matrix really turned out to be right. When The Matrix was first released, no one took it seriously because what we watched in 1999 was a prophecy of the future, and that prophecy came true exactly today in our own lives. Today, maybe machines no longer control us, but algorithms do. So, how could a film predict humanity's future this accurately? How did The Matrix know everything? And the real question is, are we still living inside the world it foresaw? In this video, we will discover these together. Why does The Matrix still describe our time? What does the red pill mean today? What does Neo's journey tell us today? Because this is not just a film, this is the mirror of the system we live in. When The Matrix was released in 1999, people thought, great sci-fi, but surely it's exaggerated. The film showed us a future where artificial intelligence ruled the world. 25 years later, that future doesn't look so distant anymore. In the movie, Neo and his friends were fighting AI. Today, we have ChatGPT, DALLE, self-driving cars. Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. It's part of everyday life. You wake up, check your phone, and the algorithm tells you what to watch. On the way to work, GPS draws your route. You come home, your AI assistant plays your music. In The Matrix, machines used people as an energy source. Today, we give our data. Every click, every like, every comment, all of it goes somewhere. And then, those data are used to predict and guide our behavior. Is it really that different? Will machines ever become truly conscious? The Matrix asked this question in 1999. Now, it's 2025 and we're still asking it. The difference is, it's no longer just theory. Simulation is no longer a theory. That was The Matrix's main idea. Neo and the others lived inside a simulation. The world they thought was real was actually a computer program. Morpheus told him, the Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. In 1999, that sounded crazy. Now look where we are. The metaverse is coming. People spend hours in virtual worlds with VR headsets. We live on social media. The life we share on Instagram has become more important than our real one. Filters, Photoshop, everything must look perfect. Some people spend 8 hours a day in front of a screen. We work on screens, have fun on screens, socialize on screens. So where is real life? In The Matrix, people were lying in pods while their minds lived in the simulation. We lie on couches while our minds live inside our phones. Is it really that different? But the truly scary part is this. Whether or not we're in a simulation, we've already built our own. Social media, virtual worlds, digital identities, they're all a kind of matrix, and most of us already live there. The line between real and fake is gone for Neo. This was the hardest part, understanding what was real and what was fake. Morpheus asked, what is real? How do you define it? If you're talking about what you can feel, smell, taste, or see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. In 2025, those words have never been more true. Now we have deepfake technology. You can take anyone's video and make them say anything. It looks so real that you can't tell the difference unless you're an expert. Presidents, celebrities, ordinary people, anyone can be faked. A politician says something, you can't be sure. You see a video, maybe it's real, maybe it's not. AI-generated images look so real that telling them apart is almost impossible. Even the news isn't reliable anymore. The algorithm shows you stories different from what your friend sees. Everyone has their own version of reality. Your truth, their truth, someone else's truth. The Matrix has multiplied. Neo said in the film, this can't be real. Morpheus replied, what is real? That question matters more today than ever before. How can we tell what's real anymore? When we were kids, they said, don't believe it unless you see it. Now, you can't even trust what you see or what you hear because technology can imitate everything now. Remember the spoon scene? There is no spoon. Today, there is a spoon. But which one is real? And the worst part? Most of us don't even care. We know the perfect lives on Instagram aren't real, yet we keep looking, comparing, feeling unhappy. We know the news is biased, yet we keep reading, getting angry, becoming divided. Is the Matrix fooling us? No, we are choosing to be fooled. When Morpheus offered Neo the red and blue pills, he said,
remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
The truth was painful because Neo would learn his whole life was a lie. Today we could see the truth too, but most of us choose not to because truth is uncomfortable. So, is the loss of reality just a problem of perception? Now, the real issue is this. The confusion isn't accidental. Someone benefits from the chaos. Just like the machines in the Matrix, there's an invisible system today, and most of us make our choices without even realizing we're part of it. So what does the red pill mean today? In The Matrix, Morpheus once told Neo, "The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy," but then he added, "When you're inside, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds we're trying to save. But until we do, these people are still part of that system. And that makes them our enemy." That's a harsh line. But think about it. Is our world really that different today? Let's take social media algorithms. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Who decides what you see? The algorithm, not you. You think you're choosing, but you're not. It's choosing for you, based on how long you look, what you click, when you pause. Everything is tracked. In The Matrix, machines used people for energy. Today, tech companies use us for data. We think those apps are free, but they're not, because the product is you. They sell your data, your behavior, and most of all, your attention. So, are we living like the people in The Matrix? Think about it. You wake up, first thing you do is check your phone. On your way to work, you listen to a podcast the algorithm suggested. At lunch, you scroll through Instagram. At night, you open Netflix and watch what the algorithm picked for you. And before bed, one last round of TikTok. When did you actually decide? At what point were you free? In The Matrix, people were trapped in pods. We're on couches, but the result is the same. Control. The scary part? That control is invisible. In The Matrix, you could see the agents. Today, the algorithm is unseen, yet it shapes what you watch, what you buy, what you believe, and you don't even notice. You think, "I made the choice," but the choice was already made for you. Why most of us choose the blue pill? One of the most fascinating characters in The Matrix was Cypher. Yes, he was a traitor, but he was also brutally honest. While eating with Agent Smith, he said,
"I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss."
That's such a powerful moment, because Cypher says what we all secretly feel. Knowing the truth hurts. After leaving the Matrix, what did he eat? Tasteless soup. Where did he live? A cold, broken ship. What did he wear? Torn clothes. Inside the Matrix, he had comfort, taste, pleasure, no worries. So ask yourself, which would you choose? A hard but free life, or a comfortable illusion? Most of us choose what Cypher chose. We know social media is harmful. Research shows it causes depression, anxiety, distraction. But do we delete it? No, because we crave that dopamine hit. The likes, the comments, the followers. We know corporations use our data. We don't even read privacy policies. We just click accept. Why? Because it's convenient. One tap to buy food, one tap to get a ride, one tap for everything. Who really wants to give up comfort for freedom? Morpheus once said, "Most of these people are not ready to be unplugged, and many of them are so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it." We see the same thing today. Say, we should quit social media, and people panic. How will I talk to friends? How will I follow the news? The system has pulled us in so deep that we can't imagine life without it. Cypher said, "Put me back in. I choose the Matrix." Most of us never left. We were born inside it, and we don't even think of escaping. The cost of waking up. But some people do escape. Neo did. Trinity did. Morpheus did. And they all paid a price for it. Neo had a normal life inside the Matrix. He worked at a software company, had an apartment, a routine. Was it boring? Sure. Meaningless? Maybe. But it was safe. He was fed. He wasn't in danger. Then he chose the red pill. And what happened? He lost everything. He woke up in a pod, muscles wasted, eyes unused, barely alive. Morpheus told him, "I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be the truth." It's the same today. Leaving the system isn't easy. Quit social media. You'll feel isolated. Everyone's there. You're not. Stop reading the news. You feel out of touch. People look at you weird. You don't have Instagram, as if something's wrong with you. If freedom hurts this much, is it still worth it? That's the real question. Agent Smith kept calling Neo Mr. Anderson. That was dead naming, the system refusing to accept his real identity. When Neo said, "My name is Neo," it wasn't just a correction. It was a declaration. It meant, I'm not who the system says I am. I choose who I am. How many people today can do that? How many dare to say, "No, I'm not part of this"? Most are afraid, and because the cost is high. You could lose your job, your friends, your family. The system will always try to pull you back in. Its agents will chase you, trying to put you back to sleep. But Neo taught us one thing: freedom is a choice, and it's not a one-time decision. You take the red pill every day. Every morning you wake up and choose again. Will the system win, or will I? Why is Neo's story so powerful? Because he wasn't special. He was just an ordinary programmer. His boss told him, "You're not very bright." He kept failing during his first training sessions. Even the Oracle told him, "You're not the one." But what happened in the end? He became the one. How? That's the real message of the Matrix. Everyone carries that potential within. Neo wasn't born special. He made himself special. He believed, he chose, he transformed. Morpheus once told him, "The thing you must learn is, don't think you are, know you are." What's the power inside you? You may not stop bullets like Neo, but you can break free from your own matrix. You can rise above your limits. When the system tells you this is all you can be, you can say no, I am more. The film shows us the rules of the matrix aren't real. What are the rules of our matrix today? You must have a good job. You must get married. You must have kids. You must look successful. You must be like everyone else. But what if those are just codes too? What if you could rewrite them? How did Neo learn to fly when he realized the rules weren't real? How did Neo finally win? Not because he was strong, but because he believed and because he found love. Throughout the film, Neo doubted himself. He kept saying, I'm not the one. But Morpheus believed in him. Trinity believed in him. And finally, Neo believed in himself. He's beginning to believe, Morpheus said, as Neo fought Agent Smith. Faith changed everything. Remember Cypher's weakness. He believed in nothing. Neo believed in Morpheus, in Trinity, in freedom, in himself. And the turning point? Love. When Trinity said, you can't be dead because I love you, Neo came back. The Oracle had told him, being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, yet you just know it. What does that mean for us today? Waking up alone isn't enough. We need each other. Neo couldn't wake without Morpheus. He couldn't become the one without Trinity. The system isolates us, divide and control, but our power lies in connection. The film was a prophecy. The Matrix didn't just tell a story, it changed cinema itself. Bullet time, slow motion fights, the green rain of code, it was revolutionary. Before 1999, nothing like it existed. After 1999, every action movie tried to copy it, but its true impact wasn't technical, it was philosophical. It asked, what is real? Are we free? What does it mean to be human? And 25 years later, those questions are more relevant than ever. It was a prophecy. In 1999, it showed us the future. Artificial intelligence, simulation, digital control, it was all there, but we didn't listen. Or maybe we did, and chose to ignore it. We said, it's just a movie, so what now? That's the real question. The Matrix showed us the problem, and the solution. Neo's journey is our roadmap. Wake up, see the system, believe, transform, be free. Is it easy? No, Morpheus said it best. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be the truth. Maybe the Matrix isn't just a film. Maybe it's a warning. Maybe it's a mirror. Are you lying in the pod or standing free? Did you take the red pill or the blue one? And that's the Matrix's greatest gift. The choice is always ours. The system is powerful, but not unbeatable. Neo proved that. One person can change everything, but first they must change themselves. At the end, Neo flies into the sky. That wasn't just a display of power. It was a metaphor. When you're free, you rise. Limits dissolve. In 1999, the Matrix showed us that dream. In 2025, we're still chasing it. And maybe, just like Neo, it's time for us to wake up. But here's the good news. The choice is still yours. Red pill or blue pill. Wake up or keep sleeping. Now my question to you is, which pill would you take? Really think about it. A hard but free life or a comfy but controlled one? Write your answer in the comments. Let's discuss. And, by the way, speaking of misunderstood characters, Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, was he really the alpha male icon some people think he is, or was the film actually showing us something very different? Find out in my video why Patrick Bateman is actually a pathetic loser. Link in the description. Thanks for watching.